Where's the buzz?
Where's the buzz?
Right here.
Well, first of all, you look beautiful. I love this dress so much. Congratulations on being here. What's it like, obviously, being able to meet up with everybody and celebrate this wonderful film?
Oh my God, it's absolutely surreal. I also think seeing so much Asian excellence in one place, it really makes my heart swell up. I'm so honored to be a part of a film like this and honored to be a part of something that will affect, I guess, younger generations the way that I wish I had something like this when I was younger.
Right. Very well said. I agree.
Thank you.
Now, can you tell us a little bit about your character and whatever you can tease in terms of the film without obviously giving anything away?
Yes. So Rab is actually a really cool, earthy, grounded girl who's actually kind of edgy as well. The first time we see her, she watches Tom do some crazy kind of supernatural thing, and she's like, oh, whatever. And that's kind of what I love about her, too. She's really go with the flow. And in this film, I will tease the fact that, it's not really about a love story. It's really about two friends, their relationship that kind of mirror each other and help bring out the best in each other. And that's one thing I really love about her character, too.
Definitely. Now, after seeing this film, what is it? I know that there's so many different components and aspects of the film that are going to resonate with the audience, but in your opinion, what do you think is going to stick out the most? What do you think that they'll be talking about after seeing this film?
I think after watching this film, we can't really ignore the fact that all this cast is just iconic and their work is amazing. But I think the messages and the themes of the film of really, really believing in yourself and growing up. This film, all the characters, not just Tom Lee, who's the main character and quite young, grows up in a way. And it's also about family and chosen family and the sacrifices that we get to get to be the people that we are today and the people in our lives who help us be who we are today too.
I had to show up in the cultural realness of a Qipao by Jinza, and it's custom, okay? Every stitch has my DNA. You know what I'm saying?
I love it. Well, congratulations, and I am so excited to be speaking with you. What's it like to be here and celebrating this wonderful project?
I'm so thrilled, so honored, so in disbelief that I'm part of this lineup. This is my vision board. These are my heroes. These are the trailblazers who paved the way for me so that I could be on this purple carpet preaching my little booty off. Truly, Sandra Oh, Michelle Yeoh, Lucy Liu, queens. And the fact that we got to, bring these zodiacs to life and, have so much fun doing it, it's really a treat.
And obviously, this is a voiceover project. So what was it like being an actress and diving into this whole process? What did your process look like when approaching your character?
So the process of The Tiger's Apprentice actually started in 2020. So this was before Joyride, before Shortcomings. I was Naomi the monkey, So I'm so honored that, I was asked to portray this funky, quick-witted, very much of a good friend character, and magical as well. There's so much fun in this film, and it's really a mystical, wild adventure from beginning to finish. And yeah, I just, being in the booth, of course you're solo most of the time, but there's that trust between the directors and the creators and the producers to bring these characters to life and kind of discover who they are as you go. So it's a very fun creative collaboration.
That is so wonderful. Now, what do you think that the audience is going to resonate with? I know that there's a ton of different plot points and themes, but what do you specifically think that the audience is going to resonate with and talk about after they see this film?
I think it's just cool that this is a star-studded cast, having fun, doing something that people of all ages can watch. You can be 8 years old or 88. You're gonna walk away feeling inspired to find your tribe, feeling inspired to, go tell your own story. You know what I'm saying? And it's it's just so vibrant. All of the characters have their own personalities, and I think it's about embracing your roots and, kind of letting your guard down. And it's about forgiveness. It's about, teamwork. It's about so many life themes, and we just happen to be Asian.
Well, I just want to say thank you so much for speaking with me. I'm such a fan. I love you so much. Listen, I love it. And congratulations on everything.
Thank you so much for being here, truly.
Thank you. So wonderful. How are you feeling? Thank you. How's it feel? Yeah, you're good?
Yeah, I'm just stoked to be here. Yeah.
Now, I heard that this is the first time that you're meeting some of the cast. Can you Talk to me about that. That's wild to hear.
Yeah, I mean, this whole time, like, I've been hearing, like, voices or seeing animations and, reading about the characters, but actually seeing them in person makes me feel like it's all finally real. I feel like the animation process is such a marathon, and after years and years and years, like, we're finally seeing the product of it on screen. We're walking the purple carpet, so, I don't know, it feels like a dream come true.
Definitely. Now, obviously, this is based off of a pre-existing book. Did you read the book? Did you take much of that into consideration, or what was your process when approaching the character?
I actually did read the book, and I got the audiobook. And I think they stayed really close to the source material. And while I was reading it, I think I was just really excited to see, like, because while I'm reading it off the paper, like, I have these, like, really majestic landscapes in my head, and I'm like, I wonder how they're going to kind of translate that on a screen. So watching to see, like, their interpretation of it was a really fun process.
Now, what do you think that the audience is going to connect with when they see this film? What do you think that they're going to walk away and be talking about?
I mean, there's so much to connect with. The importance of family, the importance of community, and also, like, the ability to kind of, like, overcome adversity. And there's actually a lot of heart in this project too. Different ways that these different characters have to overcome loss and grief, and how they find solace in each other, because a lot of these characters they're kind of a group of outcasts and misfits, so they can, they find comfort in each other because they could relate to each other. So I think that's something that the audience can kind of feel and resonate with too.
Well, I just want to say congratulations. I'm so excited for you guys. This is such a beautiful carpet, and obviously enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you so much for speaking with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Now, I've heard that it was a very long process from start to finish, and I'm always curious to know about the process. So what is it that you can divulge in terms of what the timeline looked like and everything?
So it all started in 2003 when Lawrence Yep, who is the most revered Asian American author for children, published the first of a trilogy, Tiger's Apprentice. At that time, Jane Stark's an amazing producer, who is sort of the lead producer for this film, met with Larry, got the rights to the book, and then it's been a journey since then. I joined Jane as her head of development and production, and that was 17 years ago. We've set it up, got a green light at other places, and then finally it really didn't find its true home until it was set up through Ramsey Nato here at Paramount, maybe a couple years before the pandemic. But it was always, the minute it arrived here, we knew we were gonna get it done. There was just too much support. There was too much wind behind his back. There was too much amazing talent getting involved all along the way. A lot of whom will be here today, and so yeah, that's how it happened. It was a long, windy road, but so have a lot of the best projects been in the film industry. So just very thankful it happened today, and and I think what we're all going to watch will sort of speak to it. Yeah.
Now, you mentioned that this is obviously part of a trilogy. Would you, obviously, who's to say, but would you dream of potentially having the opportunity to work on other projects like this?
Of course. I hope this is, the beginning. Yes, the beginning of, I think everyone's gonna, one of my favorite parts of the film is the very end of it. So I hope everyone, sees that and is inspired for more. Yeah.
Well, I just want to say thank you so much for speaking with us. It's so evident your love and passion for this project. Yes. 17 years is a long time, but congratulations. This is awesome.
It is, and just go tell people to check it out. That's all we're asking.
Congratulations. Obviously, what's it like to be here celebrating your hard work in this film?
It's really fun. It's nice to be back at premieres. We had a little moratorium for a while with COVID, so it's nice to be back outside doing all this.
Yeah, definitely. Now tell us a little bit about your character.
Well, I am one of the 12 Zodiac heroes, and I am the dog. And, I'm kind of like, I don't know, maybe not the muscle, but he's like a dog. He's going to defend. He's going to defend. He's going to defend. He's loyal. So that's sort of where I keep it at. And he's fun. I like to think he's a little funny and tough.
That's awesome. Now, what is it that drew you to this project in the first place? Was it the idea of the character? Was it the whole premise? Or what is it that drew you as an actor to this project?
Well, it was a little bit about it. I mean, like I said, it's a story that's not told a lot. My mother's Chinese, so it's part of the culture that I grew up with, I mean, whether people believe in astrology or not, it's kind of fun to go into other parts of that. The Chinese zodiac is different, so it was part of that. I haven't been able, up to that point, I hadn't done a lot of animation, so that was always a draw. I knew that there was a chance to play on it, and so yeah, it was a lot of that.
Now, what do you think that the audience is going to resonate with when seeing this film? Obviously, the animation is incredible, but what do you think that everybody is going to walk out of the theater talking about?
I think friendship and loyalty, and being yourself, and I think a lot of that stuff, which are the themes of it, which are really important, is do what's right and be loyal and lean on your friends and your family.